bought these 2 years ago. I don't know why I'm waiting until now to do it. I guess it's also an excuse to do the Spawn trading cards. Alright guys, here's a Spawn video before the holiday season kicks in. It's geeking time.
Everything is well tonight, and my brain is welling out of my head. My whole life is so damn great, and you're grating on my nerves again. So I called up the doctor, I showed him where I'm starting to swell. He gave me an aspirin for the pain, and now I'm feeling well. Started feeling too shiny, like my soul didn't match my mind. So I swallowed my pride and watched the devil's turpentine. Tearing it full of pieces, tearing it full of lies. Rip it up, rip it to you, torn up and terrified.
Well, hello everybody and welcome back. It's good to see you all today. Okay, it is the last week before the holiday season on Boom and the Nerds channel. Well, last week before December even starts, right? And I thought it'd be fun to close out November, the midway point in between spooky season and Christmas, with a Spawn-related video. I haven't done a Spawn-related video in quite some time on my channel. And I've had these page punchers laying around. They've been on display and whatnot, and I just thought to myself that I've always been wanting to review these things. I know that a few reviewers out there have done them already, but I've never got around to looking at them. So, I thought it'd be a lot of fun to take a look today at the original page punchers. I believe these were the original page punchers that came out with Spawn and Anti-Spawn, aka the Redeemer. Along to go with that today, I have 2 packs of one of the greatest movies, I will keep saying it, the greatest movies ever made, Spawn the movie trading cards. We already took a look at the Spawn action figure trading cards. We are going to take a look today at the Spawn the movie trading cards along with our page punchers. So let's strap in, get yourself a snack, and let's go ahead and take a look at the Spawn page punchers. And then we're going to start with the Spawn page punchers, and then we're going to get into the card packs. Okay, so the Spawn page punchers. Now here's an interesting thing, right? In all of my years I've been into comic books, I've always been a huge fan of Spawn. And I feel like Spawn, in the last 5 to 6 years, has had a massive resurgence. What with, McFarlane bringing back, McFarlane Toys Spawn line, and just the awesome Spawn community like Jay and Spawn Hunter and Petru Spawn and Punk G, all these fun guys that I see on socials, and even the Spawn fan group on Facebook. Shout out to them. So it's nice to see a resurgence of Spawn. Now my problem, however, is that as much as I love McFarlane Toys and I love Spawn the comic book, I feel like now we're at a point with the toys where he's focusing on some really odd direction with the toys. And I know like everybody is losing their minds getting them, but I feel like the statues are kind of nicer nowadays, although the statues are a ton of money and I can't bring myself to buy those things. And he did recently put out a Kickstarter for Medieval Spawn, which I couldn't bring myself to back because that was really expensive. But the last Spawn figure I was really happy about was the Spawn figure I got at the beginning of this year, which was the Todd and Spawn 2-pack, which is now becoming Spawn 77. And my gripe with the comic book is that the storyline is not that great, but you do have a good artist working on the book like Brett Booth. But now it's like what we wanted, Spawn. And now there's just Spawn titles left and right, like I don't even know where to go. So unfortunately last year I did do the sad thing of taking Spawn off my pull list, although I'm getting a little nostalgic again. So I think now that when I go to Check Swing, I'm looking to see if the covers are cool. I mean, it's more cover buys nowadays. Anyways, I want to get a little rant out of the way before we got into this. Okay, let's bring this page punching pack forward. So as you can see, there is a mini English comic book included. Now, this is not my first page punchers. Now, I think the first page punchers I purchased, I don't know, he's not here, you can't see him. He's somewhere on my backdrop, which was the John Constantine Hellblazer page puncher. Then I picked this up, and then this year I got the page puncher of Dr. Fate, which I love that figure. So again, you have Spawn on this side, and you have Anti-Spawn on this side, aka the Redeemer, which I do have a full figure of from the original action figure release. Comes with a nice little base, and of course it's page punchers. Warning, choking hazard, small parts not for children under 3 years. Of course not, of course. And you have a nice embossed, indented logo of McFarlane Toys up here. So we turn this on the back. It has the French read up. So when was this released? This was released, yeah, there you go. Well, maybe not released in, but the production date was March 7th, 2023 or July 3rd, 2023. One of the two. I did buy this in 2023, but I don't think it was March. Might have been closer towards the end of the year. I know I bought it at GameStop when I picked up the Young Bucks Street Fighter figures. So yeah, that's what it looks like. And there's some tape all around. It's not like the most secure thing, and it doesn't look like they're tied up in there at all. There's no twist ties, nothing whatsoever. So yeah, it's going to be an easy release from the package. Something that I've been wanting to do for you guys for quite some time, and if you've already seen reviews, okay, I understand, but please don't leave. I'd appreciate if you guys can stick around. First things first, before we get them out of the package, we will size up the figures themselves. But if you want to know, if you want to put this on display and hang up, the package itself, in inches stands a little over 9 inches, which gives us, no, sorry, that's centimeters, my bad. The package gives us 12 inches, which gives us about 30 centimeters. That's high. And if you're looking from the side, you have 7 inches and 19 centimeters. So very big package if you want to put that up on display. But let's go ahead and bring in our friend here, Shadowhawk, and let's get this package opened. All right. So I think it's just gonna be little protrusions. I should have done this off camera, but that's quite all right. That's quite all right. Cut, snip. I hope my backdrop complies with me. There we go. Easy to schnips. I heard that somewhere. Was that somebody else from a Godzilla channel? Shin Robjer, I think, is the one who does that. Heard that from him. I thought that was funny. But very simple to cut. There you go. You got that sliced, and there we go. I just had that feeling. I knew it as soon as I was going to slice the packaging. I had that feeling that the backdrop was going to come with it. Okay, get this opened. Did I not slice that properly? I think I missed something here. There, we're good now. There, now we're good. Okay, let's empty out the contents of this. Everything inside is coming out. Everything inside is coming out. Come on. Come on, join the real world. Join the real world. Okay. Put that to the side. I'll probably use that afterwards. Now everything is free. Everything is free, and I'm shaking everything apparently. Okay, so we have a base for your comic book. I'm assuming that just clips together. I guess some assembly is required, right? So let's clip these together. Or how about this? How about this? Let me set up everything, and then we'll take a look. Okay, there we go. Everything is all set up. My. So, first things first, if you're gonna put this comic book on the stand, I would suggest putting it this way because it's gonna fall over the other way. So, look, let's get this out of the way. The stand, it is what it is. You get yourself Spawn issue number 1. Now, I don't know how many times I have Spawn issue number 1. I have the original Spawn issue number 1 from the original release. I think I have the free comic book day version. I have the blank sketch cover they released recently. My. Now and I have this one too. So it is basically your Spawn. I'm knocking things over, which is dedicated to Jack Kirby. Doesn't that just bring you back the original Spawn comic book? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, gotta love that. Gotta love that. That's what Spawn. That's what reading comic books is all about. And of course, it's not complete with this version unless you have all your ads for McFarlane Toys at the back. Of course, you know, more page punchers there. Oh, look, Sam and Twitch. So that's it. And it goes on your base. Easy peasy. Just like that. Of course, Spawn is falling. We're going to get into that into a moment, why I'm not too keen on... Yeah, I don't know why. He doesn't want to stand. I'm not too keen on that. See if I can move him. No, he doesn't want to stand. Okay, lay down then for a moment. Lay down for a moment. Let's take a look first at Redeemer. Now, Redeemer, this is the original look of the Redeemer. I believe this was the Jason Wynn look of the Redeemer. So he is a very nicely detailed figure. For a very small little figure, very nicely detailed. These look like they're in scale with, like, I think that maybe the G.I. Joes back in the day. That's what it kind of looks like to me. But his helmet is very spiky, and it kind of hurt me with some of the spikes coming out. I know I say that weirdly, but the chain is molded on. Chain's molded on, but the painting of the gold is very nice. Very, very hard spikes. Now, he stands well because he's got these big, thick boots. And the cape is... you know, kind of going sideways, but the cape looks good too. I like the indentations on there. So I know people like the soft goods, and I know that now they're doing the bendable capes, but this works on a figure like this. In terms of articulation for your Redeemer, doesn't seem like he has much in the head. Doesn't look like it. His arms can go out a little bit. They can go all the way around. I believe that, yeah, there's nothing there. Is there anything in the waist? There's nothing in the waist. His legs don't split out, but they go back and forth. So those are your articulations. Basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 points basically. It's 5 points of articulation. You would think that the waist turns because it looks like there's a cut, but no, the waist does not turn. And unfortunately the head does not turn. But again, the painting is nice. Detail is very nice. Let's put him down and get our Spawn figure. This one I have a gripe with because he does not stand up. This is the Todd McFarlane original Spawn version. Now we all know the Greg Capullo version, he had the big chunky boot. So I think if they would have added that big chunky boot, he would have stood a little bit better. But he's also a very heavier figure because look at everything that's going on with him. First things first, that cape is very nicely detailed for a little tiny figure. It's a very nicely detailed cape. I like this a lot. They chose to go very nicely. And yes, okay, maybe the little skulls are so tiny you can barely see them, but again, still some detail in those little skulls. Even his chain belt. Even his armband right here. So, and even the boots have some nice detail. So for little tiny figures, let's take a look at the mask. I've said it many times, I don't like the Spawn the movie look of the action figures, but I guess he wants to make them look more on the realistic tone. This is one where you could have gone with the comic book looking Spawn. That I think would have done a lot of better with this figure. But again, nonetheless, very nicely detailed. I love the cape. I finally have a modern Spawn figure with a cape. But it's not a 6-inch figure. Oh no, wait, Spawn Rebirth. I have the Spawn Rebirth. He's got a cape too. But articulation, he's got head articulation, but it's very limited because of his cape. His arms don't really go out, and I don't know if it's just this figure, but they only move forward, right? He's limited because of the cape. And he's got the hip, wow, I can't speak correctly, waist twist, and the legs are very limited too. Very limited, but they can still move somewhat back and forth. The only thing I don't like is that this right here could have been painted in, but no, it's just a little blob of pouches. Cool little figures. I just feel like with Spawn, they could have done a little bit better. They could have made the feet a little bit flatter, or at least brought them in with the, you know, Spawn stands they like to put them all in with. And see, there you go. Again, he doesn't want to stand. I had him standing before I brought the comics. See, he doesn't want to stand. I don't know what's going on. But the Redeemer stands very well. Maybe can I lean him up on Redeemer? They're going to both topple over if I do that. I'm standing here playing around with toys. There you go. Stand like that. Stand like that. And he's falling again. I like them though. They're cool for little tiny figures. They're kind of reminiscent of like the G.I. Joe type little figures. I like them. If I want to compare them to something, for example, like here I got these little Motu figures. So that's really how you can compare. You got your He-Man. And we also have Skeletor. So if you want to like make a size comparison, that's basically what you can compare them next to. Nonetheless, cool figs. Nicely detailed for little tiny figures. So let's go ahead and clear this backdrop and let's bring in the Spawn the movie cards and take a look and see what we have inside of here. Ah, well, how very sad it is. Started off 2025 opening up card packs that I picked up at Check Swing. And went through all three of those. I picked up some more on Free Comic Book Day. And here we are at the last two packs. Now, earlier this year when I did the Shadowhawk card pack opening, I did get this really cool Spawn card. That was just a comic book version, so I was happy about that. These are not going to be comic book versions, but let's go ahead and see. I've been a hit and miss with some of these card packs, so hopefully this one's a lot of fun. So let's just grab one card pack and see what it says. Inkworks guarantee at least one complete set of collector cards can be found in each sealed 36 count display box of our... Oh, okay, cool. Might have to go back to Check Swing in that case. All cards, including any randomly packed bonus cards, will be found defect-free, or we will replace while supplies last. 1997. I wonder if that still holds true. Probably not. What did it say? Odds of finding Spawn from comics to film cards, approximately 1 in 11 packs. Spawn revealed cards, 1 in 24 packs. Spawn, the Devil's Own, approximately 1 in 108 packs. Oh boy. Stated odds reflect average of entire production run. This ratio is not guaranteed to exist within any individual box or case. Okay. Please direct your questions, comments, or suggestions to... Yeah, go ahead. I mean, it was only released in 1997, but sure, why not? And then on this side here, Spawn Official Collector's Album. The official high-quality collector's album. Well, I guess that's if you want to mail away to get that. So we got 2 packs here, and there's 8 premium cards in here. The same company who did the Spawn action figure cards have done these. So we're going to go ahead and grab my Shadowhawk. I don't know why I had a blank memory there. And we'll get both packs open and see what's inside. All right, first card pack. So let's put that to the side. Let's grab the first card pack. So we got 16 total because there's 8 per pack. And if you're enjoying these card pack openings, if you've been enjoying these card packs opening this year, let me know. Maybe I can go back to Check Swing and get some more cards and see what we can do. Maybe I'll get some more Spawn cards. That might be fun. Okay, so we got the first pack open. We'll move the packaging over to the side there. It's a nice foil inside, so let's move that to the side. Oh, first things first I see is, it looks like a video game type card. What is this? 1997, the year of Spawn. Did I nick the card? I think I might have nicked the card. Oh no. What is this? So this is just an ad for Spawn. I remember seeing this ad. This ad was everywhere, even in the comic books. Okay, so we're starting off with an ad for Spawn the movie. Cool. Next we have adapting any property for the screen, whether it be a short. Oh, it's a Spawn revealed card. We got a Spawn revealed card, guys. That is, what did they say here? That is 1 in, what is that? 1 in 24. So look at that. We got a Spawn revealed card and it's nice. Look at that. Look at that. Wow, that is super cool. We got a Spawn revealed card right there. Next we have, looks like a character card. We have Cagliostro, who is now Sin in the comic books, if you guys follow the comics. Spoiler? Maybe, I don't know. There he is, Cagliostro. That's cool. I like the fact that they made it look like a comic book cover. So there's Cagliostro. Maybe I'll bring the camera up a little bit. There we go. Cagliostro. Oh, we have another character card. We've got Jason Wynn. Got Jason Wynn right there. Ah, there he is. Actually liking these cards so far. I think I might go back and get some more. We've only pulled 4. We're halfway through this pack and I'm really liking these so far. Next up we have is Mocking His Fate. See, like, again, look, with all these things you can pause up and read them. I'm not going to take the time to read. Look at that. It's a card for, it's a movie still. That's neat. When he first comes back to the Earth, apparently I can speak. And then we have Violator is Born. Oh, yes. You've just been violated, girly man. Oh, what a dumb line. Oh, love this movie. Love it so much, though. This one is The Final Battle. Yeah, I love, that's a cool picture. That's a cool scene. There it is right there. Always love this. Always love this. Would have loved to always have, I've always wanted to have this as a poster. That'd be pretty cool. Then we have an assassin named Priest. Yeah, that's Jessica Priest right there. Also the mother of Marissa in the OC. If you guys ever watched the OC, that was her mom. That's when I started watching the OC. I was like, hey, that's Jessica Priest from Spawn. Nobody cared. And I don't know why, but they threw in the card checklist. There's the checklist for your cards. Okay, not gonna lie, solid first pack of cards, especially with the Spawn revealed card. I love this. This is awesome. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. A little niche, but like it. Like seeing the ads for the Spawn stuff. That's another thing I've always wanted to get a poster of, was the ads for all the Spawn stuff coming out in 97. I'll move my backdrop a little bit. Second pack. Let's see what we have inside our second pack of cards. I know, probably easy to just rip them, but I don't want to. I think it's just easy to slicey McGicey. Get that shit open. Slicey McGicey. There we go. You know what I'm thinking to myself? Are there 10 cards in here? Because now I'm starting to see. No, okay, maybe not. Maybe there are 8 cards. So did we start with a duplicate this time around? Because we have this card again. This is the Spawn ad again. I know I said I like seeing it, but guys, come on, I don't want to will that into existence. Whatever. Okay. Let's put that there. Let's see if we have something we haven't seen yet. Yes, we have something we haven't seen yet. A Blade against Wanda. Oh yeah, when Clown is pretending to be Wanda and he stabs her. Actually, kind of funny. I'm like, oh, that was pretty funny. Okay, there's that card. Yeah, why not? This card here we have is Titan of the Alleyways. Spawn the movie. Oh, that's a sick card. That's a neat one. That's gonna go up on display. I like that a lot. That's super cool. My camera's like moving all over the place. There we go. Come back. There we go. Okay. Next we have Violator. This is probably gonna be one of the comic book looking ones. Yes, it is, I think. Yeah, look at that. That's cool. Are these stuff from comics too? No, I don't think they are. Maybe not. I thought it was. It's nonetheless a really cool card. Sweet. What's this one here? This is Against a Blue Screen. This is behind the scenes card. That's cool. Very nice. Was that one of the things too you can get was behind the scenes cards? I'm trying to see. No. From comics to film cards. I'm wondering if these are from comic to film cards. I have no clue. I have to look that up. Maybe some of you guys let me know down below. But there he is, behind the scenes, in front of the blue screen, Michael Jai White. And we have Embassy Assault. Oh yeah, the scene where he comes to the ballroom. Nice costume, asshole. A good movie. Such a good movie. Like wanting to. One thing though, I will say, I still have the movie on DVD. But this year, even if I treat myself to one thing for Christmas, I want the new 4K by Arrow of Spawn the movie. That's one. That's like that, and the Ninja Turtles box set. That's what I want to get myself this year. Engulfed by Violator. Oh, is this like a connecting card or? Oh no, it's not. Oh yeah, that's where he puts the spikes on the top. Really cool. Pretty cool. Has Spawn met his match? Another fight scene. That's with his fight from the Violator. Oh, one thing I did not like too much though about the Spawn movie was the fact that he didn't really have the mask on the whole time. In the comic book, he has the mask on pretty much the whole time. In the movie, it's minimal. And then the final card, A Taste of Hell. And that's where they make him Kentucky Fried Simmons, I guess you can call it. He's burnt and he's all crispy and he becomes the hamburger head. So yeah, a very decent, very sweet set of cards. I actually think that out of everything that I've looked at, all the cards I've reviewed, this is the card pack I'm going to go back and get for sure. But let me know down below what you thought of these card packs and what you thought of the Page Punchers.
You're watching the world broadcast premiere of Spawn on the Superstation, brought to you in part by Acura, introducing MDX.
becomes a hero. Resurrected from darkness,
Stay sharp, the night is young.
unleashed by evil, bound by his ultimate destiny.
You sent me to hell. I'm here to return the favor.
Michael J. White, John Leguizamo, and Martin Sheen. The world broadcast premiere of Spawn. Sunday, October 29th, 8 Eastern, 7 Pacific. Only on the Superstation.
The world broadcast premiere of Spawn will continue on the Superstation.
So there we go, guys. Taking a look today at the Page Punchers that I know came out 2 years ago at this point, and the 1997 Spawn the Movie Trading Card Pack. I'm not gonna lie to you, apart from this card pack, the only other card pack I really got excited about opening up was the Gundam Wing card pack. I did like the Spawn McFarlane Toys card pack, so I might be inclined to go pick up some more of those, but I definitely, out of all of them now, I know for sure, I definitely want more of the Spawn trading cards, that, the Power Rangers, and Gundam Wing. So I'm definitely gonna look for some more of the Spawn the Movie Trading Card packs in the near future when I go to Check Swing, because I believe they had a near full case. So maybe I'll see if I can get the rest of the case and see if maybe I can get a little bit of the price done on that, you know, because I think they weren't too expensive. I think it was like $1 or $2 per card pack. So we'll see. Maybe I can get a full set and open that up for you guys. As for the Page Punchers, let me know what you guys thought of these things if you have them in your collection. I know it's 2 years ago that they released, like I said, but I got some gripes. I got some gripes with the Spawn figure. Now, I'm not saying the Redeemer is perfect. It's not, but I love the painting. I love the detailing on the Redeemer. I feel like it's kind of one of those things where Redeemer looks better than Spawn. And in this case, Spawn has a hard time standing up. As you can see, I had to put something underneath him just to prop him up so he can stand and not fall over while doing these final conversation pieces with you guys. I think as for little tiny figures, okay, as far as detail go, the detail is very nice. Could they've added more detail in the capes and all that? No, I don't think so. They're little tiny figures. These are just meant to do the job and stand there, whether you want to put it up on your desk or if you want to put that somewhere in a space where they don't take up too much space. I think for little tiny figures like this, they're highly detailed. The only problem is that articulation, no, not a problem at all. It's just Spawn, guys. You made him very top heavy with the cape. His feet have so many grooves and bumps in the feet that he doesn't stand up properly. You could have at least fixed that, or at least went with the Greg Capullo style Spawn. That's just my little gripe and my little nitpick when it comes to that Spawn. But that being said, guys, like I said, let me know down below where you stand on these Page Punchers figures. Are you still seeking them out? Did you buy them? Or, you know, did you not get your chance? You're like, oh, now that I see this review, I kind of want to get them again. I got these at GameStop. I'm not sure if they're still up on the website. I'm not sure if you can get them on McFarlane's website. I'm not sure if eBay's the option or Amazon you can still get them. Maybe try to check them out. They're worth it to have in the collection. I didn't go after all the Page Punchers. I just wanted this 2-pack because I love Spawn and I love the look of the Redeemer. So I think they're really worth it to have in your collection. I'm going to probably put them back in display and put them back up in you know, part of my backdrop in their packaging. Because like I said, the Spawn keeps falling over all the damn time. But that being said, guys, if you are brand new to my channel because you love Spawn content, you love reviews of action figures or, you know, blind openings, or if you just love geeky stuff in general, I have a lot of Spawn stuff on my channel too if you really love Spawn. Or if you've been watching my videos for the longest time and you haven't already done so, please and thank you, subscribe to my channel. While you're there, guys, click the bell to be notified whenever I got some brand new content out. Also, if you liked this video and you're also enjoying all of my content I'm putting out, let the algorithm know, click the thumbs up button, and also, guys, share the video. Share the video with Malbolgia. Let him know that, you know, Spawn got out and he's Trunk himself, kind of like Ant-Man. I don't fucking know anymore, guys. I'm trying to find funny things to say. Anyways, be good to each other. Stay nice to each other. If you are Spawn fans, like I mentioned in the beginning, go check out the Spawn fan group page on Facebook. It's run by Spawn Hunter. Really awesome guy. Go tell them hi. Tell them Boom and the Nerd sent you there. If you're not part of that group and if you love all things Spawn. I'll see you guys in the next video. Next month is holiday season, so we're gonna have some fun videos for the holidays. Stay cool, stay nerdy, keep hunting, keep collecting those good Spawn figures and comic books and collectibles. Again, be good to each other, take care of each other out there, guys. I'll see you in the next video, and as always, it's cool if it's nerd cool. Laters, guys!